Hey guys, Lisa G here today. Wanted to come at you and show you how I do my altered Rolodex cards. Here is an example of one, and I just used the Tim Holtz inks and ink blend for my background. And there's no rules with this. You can just do whatever you want to with it. If you prefer to collage the background, you can do that. If you want to just draw on it and and do your own thing, whatever you prefer. But these are just super simple to make, and I was just gonna take you guys through the process of it and show you kind of how I do mine. So I start out and I went through and I kind of picked out a couple of items that I want to use as embellishments at the end. And we'll get to those here in just a little bit. I've got a fine tip marker, fine liner that I use to do my edges and, my little stitches around the edges at the end. And I picked out two kind of coordinating colors that I wanted to work with today. And you can just do one color and ink blend the edges out and make it, make it your own thing. Okay. So we'll start with the lighter of the two. And I'll just kind of start on one side and just ink blend in. And I just used that extra sheet of paper back there just to protect my work surface and keeps me from having to clean so much at the end. And you can do these as light or as dark as you want. It's, it's totally up to what you prefer, honestly. All right, I'll do that. And let's see. Let me get a different ink dollar for this one. I was using this with a felt pad, and I just really don't like how that felt pad is. I'm going to have to get me some more of these foam guys like this. And I just start from the edge and just kind of work my way in a little bit until I have, a blend that I like. And, you can work it however you want to. If you want to overlap them in the middle and kind of, make sure you get like a really nice blend, you just do whatever works for you. The only rule is that you have to have fun and enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it, right? Okay, we'll start with that. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and ink blend. Oops. This other card as well. And for this one, I'm going to use squeezed lemonade and dried marigold. Okay. And then we'll do them here at the end. Okay. And again, no rules. Just have a good time with it. That's the only important thing is just to have fun and enjoy what you're doing. And let's see, we'll go all the way across the bottom on this one. And top. Okay. blend that in from the edges. And maybe go across the center there. Just to see what we come up with. Okay, so there's our two backgrounds. All right. Now, we shall start, and these guys, I just picked out a couple of things that I liked that were, you know, just Tim Holtz items. I thought about doing this one like this, and we'll ink around the edges of these too. I thought about doing it like this so that it makes a little tab on the card, sort of like this one, where, and you can see it got a little bent, but it's just got a tab on the edge of it. Okay. All right, so I think we might do that on this one. And maybe this. And that possibly. What do we think? Let's go ahead and ink the edges and see what we decide. Again, like I say, these shouldn't take more than about 15 or 20 minutes to make. And a lot of times I try to use like what's already on my desk that I've already been working with and stuff. Just because, you know, I want it to be quick and I want it to be kind of spontaneous, you know. So that's the idea anyway. All right. And then we can, you know, ink up these edges and make them look a little more aged and vintage. And if we need to, we can totally ink across there just so it kind of gives it some more aged look. As I say, you know, there are no rules. It's all about having fun. Do what makes you happy. That's what art is about, right? I love these little Tim Holtz things. They're, you know, they're easy to use, and there's just so many different ones, you know. It's just a lot of fun to dig through them and see, you know, see what they've got. So we're going to leave a little bit of room at the top. Not put anything on there so we can make a tab out of it. And we'll put it about right there. That looks good. There we go, perfect. And let's see. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put this guy down. Oops. And we'll lay that guy right across there. How about that? Okay. We'll even lift up his little antenna a little bit, so they kind of stand up some. All right. Okay, there's that one. And we'll come back and we'll add this here in just a minute. I will kind of go around the edge of the card just a little bit to kind of give it a vintagey look and vintagey feel. And it just adds a little extra dimension to it, in my opinion. Okay, there's that one. We'll go ahead and do this one real quick because it's not going to matter which way we introduce the vintagey look. Okay, and for this guy, whoops, get that out of the way. All right, for this guy, I think I would like to, so I couldn't decide on my flowers whether I wanted to do just one or perhaps two and make it look like it's coming in behind there. And again, we can make this into a little tab. And how about that? What do you think? I think that kind of looks good, don't you? All right. So again, let's go ahead and ink our items up here. Okay. This isn't really going to ink up much because it's black around the edges, but we'll add just a little if we can. Okay. All right, get that out of the way again. Now, since we're going to do both of them, I kind of need to figure out my placement. Let's see, let's go ahead and do this guy first. And again, we're going to leave a little space so that we can make a tab out of this guy. Okay. Put that right there. All right. Okay, let's put him right there. Let's see, let's maybe push him just a little bit out. There we go. That'll do. Okay. This guy got bent in the pack, and so his little head's trying to fall down, but once we glue him down, it's not going to make any difference. And just trying to be careful with him so I don't rip it off. Okay. There we go. And add our little butterfly in. Like so. Okay. Now, so what I like to do at the end is I just come back with my fine liner marker. You can totally stitch these on a sewing machine if you want to. I have a sewing machine, but right now it's on the fritz. And I'm probably going to have to replace it and get a new one. But I like to just add like some little stitches. And so I got a 0.2, which is a really fine line marker, but it's not so fine that you can't see it. And so I just come in and do little stitches and dots and just kind of, you know, try to make it look like it's stitched around on the edge just a little bit. Just because I like the way that looks. And it kind of adds a little bit of extra detail to your card. Okay. Let's see if we can get one right there. Okay. So there's that one. And we can also come back and we can add, like, you know, a word or a sentiment, you know, on these, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know, and put it like right here in this space. You know, you, like I said, you can, there are no rules. You can do whatever you like to them. And sometimes, you know, I'll make something and then a week later or two, I'll pick it up and look at it and I'm like, you still need something. And I can add to it, you know. It's the great thing about making and creating is that, you know, you are your own boss and you decide what you like. And, you know, if you get done and you don't like it, put it in a drawer and leave it for a week or two or a month or whatever. And then come back, you know, and pull it out and look at it again, because you know, after a month or two, you might look at it with a different eye and go, you know what, that's actually kind of cool. And maybe I could add this and, you know, make it a little different. Okay. And let's see if we can't find a word phrase for this one. Let me see what I have. I made ages ago these little word things. And let's see. I kind of like this one. Find my scissors. So we'll do make today count. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Maybe put that one up there. And let's see what else we can find. How about this one? Okay. And so I just made these up on a Google Doc and then just, you know, cut them all out. So as a matter of fact, I may even make that a digital printable that you guys can print out and use yourself if you want to. I'll work on that for you. it'll take me a day or two, but I'll work on that for you. All right, let's go back. And I kind of want to use the coordinating colors to make it really pop. Like so. And let's use our purple for the other one, because I feel like that will give us a nice coordinating pop with the blue. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's also add a little of the brown, just to make it look a little antique-y. That stark white was a little much. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's do that. Okay. All right, there we go. Y'all leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. Okay? Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all get some inspiration out of this and go off and do some of your own Rolodex cards or journaling cards or whatever you want to work with. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.